Lupercalia was an ancient Roman festival. It was celebrated on February 15th. Romans celebrated to avert evil spirits and purify the city. It is also a fertility celebration. Lupercalia dates back to the earliest days of Rome. It is thought to have originated in the 6th century BC. The festival was dedicated to Faunus. Faunus is the Roman god of the wild, shepherds and fertility. Lupercalia marked the transition from winter to spring. It was a time of renewal and rebirth. The festival was a reminder of Rome's pastoral past. The Lupercalia festival was held in a cave called the Lupercal. This cave was located at the foot of Palatine Hill. This is where Romulus and Remus, the legendary founders of Rome, were said to have been suckled by a she-wolf. The rituals began with the sacrifice of goats and a dog. The sacrifices were made by priests called the Luperci. The Luperci were young men. They wore only loincloths made from the skins of the sacrificed goats. After the sacrifice, the Luperci would cut the goat skins into strips called februa. They would then run around the Palatine Hill. They would strike women with the februa. Women welcomed the strikes. They believed it would make them fertile. Lupercalia is linked to the myth of Romulus and Remus. Legend has it that the twin brothers were abandoned. They were found by a she-wolf in the Lupercal cave. The she-wolf nursed them. This is why the festival was associated with fertility and the protection of children. Another myth is that the Lupercalia celebrated the god Faunus's escape from the god Pan. Pan, the god of the wild, fell in love with Faunus's daughter. To escape Pan's advances, Faunus turned himself into a goat. This is why goats were sacrificed during Lupercalia. These myths added to the sacred and mysterious nature of Lupercalia. Lupercalia was an important festival in ancient Roman culture. It was a time for purification, fertility, and the celebration of Rome's mythical past. The festival reinforced social bonds. It provided a sense of community. Although Lupercalia was eventually banned, its influence can still be seen in later traditions. Some scholars believe that Valentine's Day has roots in Lupercalia. The association with love and fertility is a possible link. Lupercalia may no longer be celebrated, however, it remains a fascinating example of ancient Roman religion. It reminds us of the enduring power of myth and ritual.